Hi, I'm Sabrina and today we're going to show you how to curl hair. Now I have really straight hair. My hair actually dries like this naturally. I could just brush it through and it would be dead straight. So I love having curly hair. All you need is these clips. These are butterfly grips. Now we do use kind of more of the standard kind of longer flat ones here in the salon, but when you're doing your own hair, I always find that this is just easiest to use on your own self. We also use tongs. I like tongs. Sometimes I find with GHDs or straightening irons that they do give a really curly look, but you're losing the volume. So if I use tongs, I'm going to get more of a lift in the hair. It's going to be more voluminous and I'm going to get that kind of California kind of beachy kind of look. That's my favorite kind of curly look. So the first thing you need to do is section off your hair. I always use 5 sections. But sometimes you might, if your hair is a bit thicker, you might need a lot more sections than this. I know that they don't actually look very, very neat, but I'm usually in a rush when I do this. I'm always last minute. So this is the way I do it. I'm just showing you how I do it. So my first section I take out is the crown section. So this is all this area here. And make sure, I cannot stress this enough, that you must section it off really, really well. It's the only way to do it. Now the most important thing when you do this look is that you need to curl the hair away from the face. It gives it a lot more softer look. If you curl it onto the face, you're going to get a more vintage look, and that's another look that we'll do in another tutorial. So we're going to take our first clip out. Make sure that you leave the rest of the clips in. It's much, much easier. And we're going to curl away from the face. I'm going to use my tongs. And I'm holding the end of the hair. And I'm keeping the tongs quite close to my head because this will give more of a voluminous effect. Try not to burn your fingers, this takes a little bit of practice. Hold for a couple of minutes and then we're just going to release it to get more of a nice curl going on. Now, our next section, we'll go to the back. I know that they seem to be quite large sections using 5 sections in the head. You want more of a wavy look. You don't want to have it too curly. Again, bring it over your shoulder so you're not going to get it mixed up with the hair, the straight hair that you're taking down. This is now, we're going to curl back this way now because we're on the other side. So I'm just going to hold on to the end and twist the hair around. And we're going to curl away from the face. It gives it a much softer look. Try and hold on to the ends of the hair. It's much, much easier to bring it through. As you can see, I'm just kind of like loosening the tension on the tongs. Makes it easier to roll the tongs around. Now, the last section is on top. I usually keep this section quite large, kind of quite thick this section, because I don't like it too curly. I like more of a kind of a boho kind of a wave. It's a lot nicer than having those kind of corkscrew curls. So if you have really curly hair, I would actually leave a good chunk of the end out, leave it straighter because it looks more modern. Sometimes when you curl in the ends of very curly hair, it can just look a little bit too curly and go a little bit frizzy. So all you have to do once you have curled it all is give it a good shake out. So I usually stick my hands in just under the crown of the hair and shake it out. You can even turn your head upside down. Use a little product. I would use humidity blocker, something like a finishing spray. I don't really like hairspray all that much, even though it is nice to give it a little spritz before you go out, but I much prefer being able to move my hands to my hair. So I just give it a little spray of some humidity blocker. And there you go. Easy, simple, 5 sections, easy way to curl hair. I'm Sabrina, thank you so much for watching.